This lesson is part of our 5th grade Social Studies Unit 3. In this lesson, we will be learning about settlements in the middle, New Amsterdam and Quaker settlements. Our learning target is to describe significant developments in the middle colonies. We will be able to describe the push and pull factors that led to the development of the New Amsterdam and Quaker settlements in the middle colonies. We will also be able to locate the region of the middle colonies on a map of the 13 colonies. We have learned about important early settlements in the southern colonies and the New England colonies. Jamestown was the first permanent English settlement in North America and was located in the southern colony of Virginia. It was founded primarily for economic reasons. The colonists left England for opportunities to make a better life. Jamestown's main economic activity was growing cash crops like tobacco. Plymouth, on the other hand, was a settlement in the New England colonies. It was founded for religious reasons, as the colonists sought religious freedom. Today, we will be learning about two important early settlements in the middle colonies. The middle colonies are shown in orange on the map. They are located between the southern colonies and the New England colonies. The white dot shows the location of one of these important early settlements, which we will learn about next. The first photo is of the settlement of New Amsterdam. It was part of the colony of New Netherland, which was founded by the Dutch in 1624. It included the Hudson River Valley, which is now in New York, Long Island, and land along the Delaware River. You can find this region on the map. The map key identifies this area is shown in blue. In 1626, one of the founders of New Netherland purchased Manhattan Island from Native Americans. They began building a fort and town there, which they called New Amsterdam. Its location helped it become a major port for ships used for trade and helped the town to grow. It became the capital of New Netherland. The second picture shows the island of Manhattan today, part of New York City and one of the busiest trade centers in the world. Push and pull factors are the reasons people decide to leave their homes and move to a new location. Push factors are the reasons people decide to leave. For instance, the people of Jamestown left because of a lack of land and lack of economic opportunity. The people of Plymouth left because they faced persecution for their religious beliefs. The settlement of New Amsterdam started off differently. New Amsterdam was founded by the Dutch, but life for people in Holland, where they came from, was good for most people. The people did not have push factors that made most people want to leave. So the people running New Amsterdam offered incentives for people to come settle there. They encouraged people from different countries to come settle there. They were also open to people from different religions. This created a very diverse settlement. Diverse means it was made up of people who are different from each other. This made it quite different than other colonial settlements of the time. New Netherland included many large farms. Eventually, enslaved Africans were brought to New Netherland to work on the farms. Another settlement grew in the region between New England and the southern colonies. William Penn was made proprietor of what is now Pennsylvania. Try to locate Pennsylvania on the map. A proprietor is given a colony along with the right to rule it. Penn was given the colony because the king owed money to Penn's father. William Penn belonged to a group called the Quakers. They had been persecuted in England and in New England colonies for their religious beliefs. Their religious beliefs were very different from other religious groups in New England. They had a fundamental belief that all people were equal. They also did not believe in fighting wars. People who believe war and violence are wrong and refuse to participate are called pacifists. The Quakers also believed slavery was wrong and should be abolished or stopped completely. They were among America's first abolitionists, people who were against slavery. William Penn carefully planned his colony. Before he left England, he created a plan for the colony called a frame of government. In his plan, he promised certain rights to citizens of the colony. Many of these rights are part of our Constitution today, but were not common at that time. Some of these rights include the freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the right to a trial by jury. Another interesting fact about William Penn is that even though the king had granted him the charter for his colony, he still paid the Native Americans for the land. In fact, the Quakers and the Native Americans maintained friendly relations for many years. Let's check our progress towards our learning target. See if you can identify whether each fact describes New Amsterdam or Quaker settlements. Number 1. Which was founded by the Dutch? New Amsterdam was founded by the Dutch. Number 2. Which was founded by William Penn? The answer is the Quaker settlements were founded by William Penn. Number 3. Which settlement had people who did not believe in slavery? The Quaker settlements had people who did not believe in slavery. Number 4. Which had allowed slavery and had enslaved people working on farms? The answer to number 4 is New Amsterdam. Number 5. Which settlement became home to people who did not believe in fighting or wars? That is the Quaker settlements. Number 6. Which settlement grew because of trade? The answer is New Amsterdam. Number 7. Which settlement had a good relationship with Native Americans for a long time? The answer is the Quaker settlements. And number 8. Which was known as a settlement with a lot of ethnic and religious diversity? The answer is New Amsterdam. Now you can take the quiz by clicking Next.